gentle listener, and welcome to Nocturnal Transmissions, the fortnightly podcast that brings you dark tales, both old and new, performed by your humble narrator, Kristin Holland. You know, this episode's story is quite unlike anything we've presented before. And it must be said, our humble narrator certainly enjoyed performing this dark but kooky little horror sci-fi offering. An offering that comes to us from the extraordinary mind of Adam H. Douglas. So, kick back, pour yourself a stiff one, if you are at an age that permits imbibing, and enjoy Steak and Eggs by Adam H. Douglas.
NSA transcription, ultra top secret. NSA Director DNI eyes only. Location, White House master bedroom. Date, redacted. Time, 0300 hours 6 minutes to 0300 hours 25 minutes. Personnel identified, 3. POTUS, Chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff, and unknown subject. Transcription begins.
Hell, what is it? Oh. Oh. Here we go. Wakey, wakey. Whoa. Hey. Mr. President? Wake up, sir. President. You in there?
Oh, the files on the whiskey, baby.
Jesus, like a walrus. Hey-o! Mr. President!
What is it?
Hey, there he is. Hey, sir. Wakey, wakey. I need you awake, sir. I mean, sir.
Who the hell are you?
Hey, hi. Okay, don't freak out or anything. We met a couple of times, sure, sir. You might know me as Roland. Dr. Roland Baring? That's what I go by. But it's not my real name. Ring any bells yet?
Who? Herring.
Bering, like the straits, not the fish.
What are you doing in my bedroom? Jesus! 3 in the fucking morning. You want to get shot? I need my goddamn sleep. 8 seconds of cursing. Redacted.
Christ.
Tell me what you're doing here. Aren't you some kind of science twerp? How did you get in here?
Well, I could get to that in a moment. I'm just waiting for... here he is.
Huh? What the... Mr. President? Where am I? What? What the fuck are you doing in my bedroom? And what are you wearing? I was in my own bedroom a second ago.
Okay. Good. We're all here. Now, if nobody objects, first I'm going to sit down because I'm pretty hammered.
Mr. President, who is this? Some guy I met a couple of times. Deputy of the Interior introduced him, I think. Works for Stanford or Harvard or someone. Looking for climate money.
Ecology and anthropology, if you want to be technical. But since that was all just a cover, it's neither here nor there.
Get behind me, Mr. President. Did you hit the panic button? About 12 times, nobody's shown. Christ almighty, what? You call this security? Well, that's the security service, sir. What do you want? Whoever you are.
Okay, chill. Call me Roland. It's not my name, but yeah, it'll do.
Who do you work for? China? Russia? The Saudis?
Sorry, thanks for playing. Simplest answer? Ready for this? It'll blow your minds. Little green men.
Oh, fucking great. Get me out of here, Watts.
Okay, that's... Guys, Guys, no one can hear you. Really, just come on over to the, what do you call this thingy? A settee, couch thingy.
Whoever you are, whoever you're working for.
I told you.
Aliens. Bullshit.
Oh, come on, Mr. Joint Chiefs Chairman. You were just in your bedroom one moment, and in the president's bedroom the next. Who on this backwater planet could have done that?
Doesn't prove aliens, whoever you are.
Okay, fine. Guys, hey-o, look at me for a second. I'll prove it. You looking? Good.
Ah!
Told ya.
My God. Sweet Jesus.
Sorry about that, but you kind of forced my hand. So, gentlemen, can we move on? Let's have a drink and talk. Trust me. You'll need one.
Pass. Fuck it, I'm having one. If this ET's going to assassinate me, I sure as hell ain't going to be sober. Give me.
Mr. President, it could be...
Oh, that's good shit.
Oh, come on, Mr. Chairman. It's not poisoned. I'm not here to kill you. Either of you. I just need a bit of a chin whack. Get something off my chest. That's all, I swear.
Hey, are you really an alien? That wasn't, I don't know, a Jap hologram or something?
Yep.
Really?
Cross my alien heart.
Gotta say, you don't look it.
Not my real body. It's fake. Like a robot, sort of, only squishier.
Ah, sci-fi stuff. Makes sense, I guess.
Get to the point. Right, Mr. Chairman. Sorry if I'm rambling. Like I said, I'm drunk.
You guys can get drunk?
Well, this, what would you call it? Synthetic body. It translates proximate human experiences into synaptic impulses that our actual brains can interpret. But aside from this setup deal thingy, alcohol and other intoxicants are pretty universal across the galaxy. I've been honestly drunk, if you will, in my real body many times.
There's hope then. Give me another.
Mr. President, I think... Let me be as brief as possible. I have to leave the planet in, let's see... Yeah, an hour. I'll try not to be so drunk to save time. Okay, so... There's this... Let's call it a group of several advanced cultures that catalog the development of sentient life, like yours.
A federation?
Lordy, you guys love to use that word, don't you? Fine, call it a federation or confederation or whatever. Anywho's, 12 years ago, we came here, part of a Xenopoly team studying humans. I'm the project leader, by the way, and no, it's not nearly as impressive as it sounds. Our mission was to experience as much of human culture and customs as possible. It was going Jim Dandy until a few months ago.
And?
Yeah. Well, we interacted with all different types of human cultures, learning about them, doing what they do, experiencing them firsthand. That's the job. Some are technologically advanced, like your Japanese business cultures, auto factory workers in Ohio, or, say, prison cultures in China. Others are indigenous tribes in remote places. So, one tribe, the Korowai, they're in southeastern Papua, FYI. Nice people, the Korowai. Love their music, great sense of humor. They're a lot like any other human society, but with one main difference. They still practice cannibalism.
The tribe doesn't do it as much as they did in the old days. The old folk in the village bitch about that a lot, like, these young whippersnappers have lost their ways by not eating their enemies, yada, yada, yada. It was kind of funny at first. The cannibalism doesn't shock me. There are intelligent creatures in the galaxy that consider it a great honor to be eaten by their family members under the right conditions. So, when in Rome, ugh, no, quite the opposite. What are you saying exactly? Bluntly, gentlemen, you people are delicious. I cannot understate this, okay? I'm over 2 centuries old by your calendar. I've eaten dishes and meat from creatures that would make your stomach jump out of your body and run away. I've also eaten things that would make you salivate by the merest remembrance of their taste. But I have never, ever tasted anything as good as human flesh. Thanks? Oh, don't thank me. I think Chairman Watts here can already see where this is going. Huh? I don't get it. Jesus. God in heaven. What are you and your people going to do? Well, normally we'd just make a note of it and move on, which is what I tried to do, but I just couldn't get the taste out of my mind. I swear, you people are like potato chips. You can't stop at one. My colleagues agreed, too. I gave them samples to see if it was just me and my taste preferences. Nope. Every one of them was just blown away. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this guy saying, Watts? Mr. President, he's talking about invasion, occupation, farming. Farming? Give the general a prize. Dear sweet Mother Mary. So, are you guys going to turn us into livestock? Well, in a word, yes. Sorry. You're actually not a bad bunch of guys, you humans. I figured at very least I would give you a heads up. Wait, your species, you must be an advanced civilization. You obviously have a concept of ethics. How can you morally justify doing this to a sentient, intelligent species? Under normal circumstances, this sort of horribleness wouldn't even cross our minds. We have an agreement of non-interference, like that TV show of yours, you know, the pointy-eared one before it sucked. But you must understand, hunger. Hunger is a hell of a force in all biology. Across the galaxy, on any planet, I mean, half the reason your ecology and environment are so exploited is due to hunger. You know, if you'd just feed everyone, you'd probably clean things up much quicker. Well, that's neither here nor there anymore. Long story short, we debated the morality for some time. It was a close vote. But the stomach won out. So the project's a go. What will this invasion and farming of yours entail? I want to know precisely. Well, I guess I should get into the details a bit. So, our project engineer sent me all the projections, the methods, etc. Bluntly, sir, it's not pretty. Not by a long shot. So I'm pretty blasted right now. Don't get me wrong. I like most of you humans. You're screwed up and ignorant beyond belief, sometimes true, but also admirable in your primitive way. I think I might have said that already. You get the idea. I'm not asking for sympathy here. That would be crass, but understand, this whole thing is not easy for me.
Well, boo fucking who, you fascist alien dick? What's the bottom line?
All right, the dirty details, huh? Might as well get this over with. 99% of male humans across Earth will be killed outright at the start. The culling should take place over a month or so. Yeah. So, yeah.
What? It's because the males aren't needed. Am I right?
Bingo. Women are breeders. They can replenish stock. Plus, they have that extra layer of tasty fat. Makes them more valuable. There may be specialty cuts for male meats, sweet meats, but that likely won't be a very big market. Most females will be slaughtered at age 18, their full size and meat maturity. Again, there will be some specialty demand for younger meats, children, but I don't expect too much of that. Male newborns will be ground up for livestock feed. High-producing breeders will be allowed to continue until menopause, which can be artificially delayed, we figured, till age 60 or 80. I can see by the expressions on your faces. Look, if it's any consolation, this isn't an extinction. Your species will likely live for millennia to come. True, not living particularly well. Pretty bloody miserably, to be honest. Again, sorry.
Holy. We'll fight you. Damn right, Watts. We'll fight you for every inch of our real estate.
Yeah, no. Sure, you could try. Be realistic, man. We can travel faster than light. We've been orbiting your planet for decades, and you haven't seen hide nor hair of us, not once. Even if you did know where we were, you could throw every missile you had at our vessel, and it wouldn't even scratch the paint.
Okay, let's assume that's true.
Totally true.
Fine, like you said, you have qualms about the morality of all this, otherwise you wouldn't be warning us. So, just call it off, why don't you? Human beings find conscience isn't something you can just turn off. I think we share that quality.
True. I won't deny that part of me is disgusted with myself. But you have no idea what kind of money we're talking about here. You think 1 billion hamburgers is a lot? Imagine the kind of scratch you would make on multi-trillion Humeburgers a year.
Humeburger?
Combining the word human and burger. I'm not crazy about that word personally. I think we can do better, but the marketing guys are all for it.
There must be a kind of, what did you say, galactic central authority? You mentioned a confederation.
Yep.
We'll appeal to them.
Nope. Well, how are you going to reach them? Radio waves? It'll take a couple of 100 years for radio to reach the closest relay station. I'm honestly sorry. No, you just don't have a voice in this. Besides, there's a part of my species' physiology that comes into play here, too. I might as well tell you. Uncomfortable as I might be with my choice to enslave and farm you people, I've made the deal. There's a part of our species' brains that is hardwired to follow through on agreements once we've made them. It's why we're the preferred group to do business with by other alien races and cultures. They like dealing with us since the other party knows that we'll actually do what we say we will. So, as you can imagine, this will happen, whether either of us likes it or not. What are you doing?
How the hell?
Mr. President, put that away before you hurt yourself.
Jesus Christ, people have been giving me these things for 2 years. What? How do you get this thing to work? Which magazine goes with which? Oh, fuck!
No, really, you're wasting your time. Here,
Let me take that. Voila. Point blank shot to my temple, and my ears aren't even ringing. No mark even, see?
Reactions from POTUS. 2 minutes. Redacted.
Okay, this went about as well as I feared. Guys, I gotta go. My deepest apologies to your species and all, but I have to fly back to my backers.
Oh, wait! One last thing.
What is it?
Let me bring in something to convince you not to do this.
Look, I explained I can't stop this.
Indulge me, please, as a final request from our planet.
Well, okay.
Can you open this door for me?
I guess. Give me a sec. Okay, have at it.
Sir, with all respect, sir, how did you get in here? Captain, never mind how I got in. Give me the football. The what, sir? You heard me, soldier. You're dismissed.
This is Chairman Watts. Confirm voice print.
Launch codes and procedures redacted.
Do you recognize me? Who is this? Crest? Okay, Crest, I'm ordering Operation Last Book. I repeat, Operation Last Book. No, it is not a drill. I'm deadly serious. Crest, pull yourself together and get it started. The President? Hang on.
Oh, fuck.
He's here. I'll confirm with fingerprint and retina scan. Jesus, man, pull yourself together for 5 seconds. Open your eye, you little... There. Confirmed. Mr. President, you have to say you approve of the operation.
What?
Don't make me snap your fat neck, John. I swear.
I approve of... What was it?
Last book.
Last book. I approve.
You got that, Crest? Good. Launch in 5 minutes. Confirm. Understood. Stand by there. You done yet? I'm done. Now, we renegotiate. Oh, lordy. There's nothing to negotiate, Mr. Chairman. You have no idea where my ship is. We're not targeting your ship. We're targeting the Russian Federation. You're targeting the what now?
We're what? What the hell did I just order?
Last book was just a theoretical tactical plan that some psycho at the Pentagon thought up years ago. No one really believed we'd ever implement the horrible thing. But we figured if the Russians ever knew we had the plan ready, they'd think twice about attacking. Right now, every ICBM in our arsenal is poised to strike Russia in about 18 minutes. Operation Last Book refers to Revelation, the last book of the Bible. You're familiar with it? Armageddon, scorched earth, the end of all life on this planet. You listening now, you son of a bitch? You may have some fancy technology, but I'm betting all of humanity that your ship, fancy as it might be, can stop hundreds of our missiles, nor the missiles the Russians will undoubtedly launch in retaliation. In about 20 minutes, everything on Earth will be a radioactive hellhole for 1,000 years. That's insane. Sue me. I realize what we're going to do to your people is monstrous, but surely it beats utter extinction. No, I'm not so sure it does. Personally, I'd choose death over that everlasting hell you just described. How leveraged are you with this deal, Mr. Alien? How upset are your backers going to be if instead of several billion humans, all you can produce for them is a pile of ash? Because that's all there's going to be left. They'll be pretty upset, I'd say. Okay. Let's not do anything hasty. I mean, I didn't have to come here, you know. I could have just ordered the invasion. Maybe you should have, but you didn't. You've got 3 minutes to call off the deal. Even if you kill me right now, the launch is already ordered. You still lose. Dude, that is hardcore. But I can't break the deal. I told you. I'm biologically wired to follow through with an agreement once my species makes it. What about volume? Units? What do you mean? How many of us do you have to deliver for the first shipment? How many? Of us. How many humans? Well, that wasn't finalized yet. Aha! What is the minimum you need, exactly, to satisfy your order? I'd have to say 250 million for the first year. Okay, well, God damn it, this is horrible. We'll select randomly from our population. No kids, only adults. All nations. It'll be a hell operation, but we'll do it to save the rest. But that's only the first year. Okay. I've got it. We've made significant advances in cloning technology. If we remove all ethical constraints and pour all our resources into it, I know we'd make leaps in no time. Then we'll share that information with you to create farms of non-conscious human clones. No suffering. It would also assuage the misgivings of other members of your galactic society, I'm sure. It might work. It would take about a year to get the facilities up and running. But look, your nations can barely agree on anything. I don't believe for a second you can get everyone to go along with such a horrific plan as this. Am I wrong? Damn it. I've got it. We'll give you Russia. What? Yeah, I hate those bastards. It'll end the Cold War once and for all. Take all of Russia, all of them, kids, the lot. That's only about 140 million units. Add North Korea then. Venezuela, Cuba, Laos. Let's see. Okay, we'll throw in a couple of African nations too, the useless ones, and Canada. Sir! Yes, Canada. I hate that mouthy prime minister. Okay, not them. Keep your panties on. What are we up to? What's the tally? I think we're still a little short. Sichuan province in China then. Spicy humans there. Mix up the taste options for your customers, eh? Plus, we get to bloody the nose of those damn Chinese pricks. Think they're so smart. So, we good? Yes. I think we can work that. It's agreed? Mr. Chairman? Mr. Chairman? Have you checked your watch? Because we're really kind of...
Crest, you there? Listen carefully, Sergeant. Abort last book. I repeat, abort last book. Do you copy?
Confirmation procedures and codes redacted.
Thank you, soldier. What? No, that was not a drill. You'll know all about it soon enough.
That was some fancy maneuvering there, gentlemen. I underestimated you.
Yeah, well, we may be less advanced than you, but when it comes to capitalism and negotiation, you don't stand a chance against us.
So you're biologically conditioned to follow through on this? Yeah, which I'm kicking myself for telling you about.
Like we care, you murderous hypocrite. When are you starting?
In a couple of months.
Shit, I just thought of something. No one's going to believe this. Even though there's two of us, they'll say we've both gone off the deep end.
Oh, that, I wouldn't worry about that. Your NSA people record pretty much everything that goes on in this building. They're listening right now.
What? I'll kill Donahue, that fucker. You hear me? You...
More swearing. Redacted.
I'm gonna go. Normally, I believe the customary thing to say here is nice doing business with you, but in this case, I think none of us are too happy. I'll be in touch.
Where'd he go? God. Damn, that was intense. Jesus, I'm starving. Oh, good, the phone's working again. I'm calling the kitchen. You want any breakfast? What? What's wrong with you?
The children.
What?
Why did you have to include the kids?
Oh, hell, I just said that. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, that's going to look bad. Oh, hang on. Kitchen, whip up some steak and eggs in 20 minutes, black coffee, and some of those fresh croissants. I'll have them in the dining room. Well, Watts will just spin it like we don't have several million orphans to take care of now, thanks to my decisive leadership. Or yours, depending on how people react. Christ, sir. Oh, cheer up. We just saved several billion lives. Not even Lincoln or Roosevelt can top that. Okay, I'm taking a shower first, because I think I shit myself a little bit. Then steak and eggs. Damn. What a world, huh?
Transcription ends.
Steak and Eggs by Adam H. Douglas. Adam H. Douglas is a full-time freelance writer and ghostwriter who recently branched out into the realm of science fiction, speculative fiction, and horror fantasy fiction. His award-winning short stories have appeared in a variety of publications, including the Erie River Publishing Anthology, It Calls from the Doors, Tales from the Console, a lit RPG anthology, I.O. Magazine, Forbes, Business Insider, and many more. You can find out more about this writer and access his links in the featured authors section on our website, nocturnaltransmissions.com.au. So, has anyone started listening to the Close Your Eyes audio drama podcast yet? It really is quite good. Great production values and a first-rate voice cast make this a show well worth a visit. And the fact that you have a friend who has insidiously infiltrated this production, well, that's just the black little bitter cherry on top. Episode 2 of Season 2 will be available soon. Will our humble narrator appear? You'll have to listen to find out. Close Your Eyes podcast by Cryptic Radio. Seasons 1 and some of Season 2 available now. This transmission was transmitted by Nocturnal Transmissions, thanks in no small part to the generous assistance of our Patreon subscribers. A big hello to our newest Patreon subscriber, Acolyte, Dave Baxter. We're glad to have you, Dave. We're also very, very glad to have the support of our esteemed, inimitable, invaluable, insidious cohorts. Robert Troy Hampton Peterson, Sam Hankins, Alicia Townsend, Evan Dooley, Kel Wielden, Alex Brewis, Joanne Brooker, Rachel Brown, Arnie Frank, J.B., Eugene Petrie, Adam, Wayne Prince, Heathen Soul, Daniel Clanton, Tippy Polo, Princess Praying Mantis, Bull Swiftney, Mudkip, Daniel Kamienkowski, Johnny Kelly, Amanda Moore, Andy Shammy, Rebecca Gates, and Jerry Taylor. All non-public domain stories are featured with the permission of the authors. All voices and production are concocted by your humble narrator, Kristin Holland. Until next time, as always, watch the skies, fear the dark, and don't trust anyone. Especially yourself. Good night, gentle listener.
I'll see you in the morning. Good night, good night. I'll see you with the dawning sunshine will change the night today. Shadows will all be chased away.